Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus February 3, 2022. This is an intense day for you, in which the disharmony in different realms of your life is cropping up and spurring you on to action. Others may be ridiculously stubborn today, causing tension and frustration wherever you turn. The key to balancing out the equation is fun. A jovial frame of mind and playful attitude will help remedy any situation that comes your way. Have a good time today. Miscommunications with a romantic partner could have you trying your hand at either writing or reading love poetry, or perhaps even a story of some kind. This is fine, but it's more important that you clear up the misunderstanding with the man in your life. Cheer up, and don't let your insecurities get the better of you. All is not as bad as it seems, and the end of the day could bring a passionate reconciliation. Today you may be wondering just how much you should get involved in a certain conflict between family members or in your career. There is a lot of pressure on you to find an answer to this problem. But all you have to do is not take sides, and everything should work out just fine. You may finally realize that it's probably best just to let things happen for once. Your actions today could take an investigative approach. You are able to probe much deeper than usual as you search people's eyes for the answers that you seek. Feel free to take aggressive action based on your gut instincts. Use your powerful emotions as a tool, instead of thinking of them as something that holds you back. People may be coming to you for advice, and you are in the perfect position to give it. People in your social sphere will pay you particular attention, making you feel secure and helping to address your needs. You can be sure that people are ready to meet them. This can bring positive changes to your social environment in the long run. Someone is trying to connect, and it's up to you whether to meet them halfway. Usually, it pays for you to be a step or two back from reality, but now you need to engage fully with everyone and everything around you. With newfound confidence, it's time to enjoy yourself and use your abilities to connect with a bunch of new people. Your enhanced attractiveness and appeal mean it's easy to make conversation. Who knows, maybe at the end of this adventure you may meet someone special and allow them to enter your life. Your emotions are going to be quite intense. There is a great deal of strength in your words. Let the fire burn extra red hot. You will find that the energy is contagious. Once the fire gets burning, it will continue raging for a long time. This is one of those days in which you can make important turns in your game plan. Do not be afraid of dramatic transformation. This restful day announces the start of your activities again. 6. Of a mostly intellectual nature, don't worry. Today's vibrations center on an acceleration or break with elements of your past. A careful mix of attraction and repulsion in relation to memories will greatly excite you and augment your heartbeat. Everything will be possible, and everything will be allowed if you really invest yourself in the situation. You could have some interesting conversations with friends today. You might be sharing personal news and find that the other person has a similar story to share with you. By comparing news, you could learn that you have much in common with each other. Maybe you can help each other to sort out a personal dilemma and offer each other some emotional support. Reach out and share what is truly on your mind today. After 2.5 months, the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, leaves Capricorn today, just as Mars is spending his first full week here in 2 years, Venus her first in direct motion, and just 2 days before Mercury's direct turn. Just as you are ready to fully embrace the future, follow your heart and your passions. This gives you the resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. Juno is set to do the same on the income front when she returns to your income sector today, in time to take advantage of yesterday's new moon. While the asteroid Juno is the Queen of Commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, as she leaves Capricorn today, she also leaves you with a sense of resolve on the romantic front. Juno was always going to leave you with a sense of commitment to wherever you are on the relationship journey, but the timing has put her here during a romantic turnaround. Today's celestial energy is a continuation of yesterday's vibe. Creativity is in the air, urging you to use your innate artistry and harness your talents. Mars in Cancer gives the moon a chance to take action and make things happen. It also gives us the gusto to finish projects. However, Mars could distract us from the task at hand because you'll probably also be dealing some serious emotions. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius squares off with the moon, limiting our emotional response to matters. There is a chance that you'll be moved toward growing and evolving today, but only if you're willing to do it and want to change. Neptune in Pisces also connects with the Taurus moon to make us feel as though we're lost in a daydream or an emotional fog. Take the time to rest, and don't push yourself to the limit. This cosmic connection can cause anxiety and stress, which is opposite the vibe we're trying to attain, so be careful not to overextend yourself. Finally, Pluto connects with the moon overnight, giving you the power and authority to set your life in motion after the emotional roller coaster and dreaminess of the day. Just after midnight, the Taurus moon aligns with radical changemaker Uranus. If we are asleep, we might suddenly awaken, compelled to write down information we had forgotten in the day, record a dream, or journal. This influence stimulates our intuition and will make us hyper-aware of our surroundings, which might be beneficial if we have been deluding ourselves in some matter. Perhaps a living situation has become untenable, or we have mismanaged finances. However, the Moon-Uranus conjunction might also cause us to feel unwarranted anxieties about circumstances that are more stable than we perceive. Attempt to tune out of the rational mind and tune into instinct. At our core, we know what is true. Go with your gut and elect to make the necessary adjustments once the sun is up. Following this connection, the moon squares Saturn in Aquarius, intensifying feelings of guilt or remorse. The idea that changes not only must be made, but are inevitable, is disquieting to the Taurus moon, which values comfort and peace. Saturn's appearance encourages us to accept that we have a duty, not only to our own overall happiness, but to those within the community at large. But at this moment, we might resist, looking instead for someone or something to blame. Others' lack of understanding or empathy for our dilemma might read to us as cruel now, but they are likely not trying to be cold or harsh. They simply expect us to rise to the occasion and be adults. Time to ourselves may be required to avoid acting in ways we might later regret. However, it can also mean that boundaries need to be put in place because Jupiter expands without a care, and Pisces is like ocean waves rising and falling without borders. However, it will make your life a whole lot easier if you make a few adjustments in order to make your life easier.